Hello YouTube people. I'm absolutely shattered. I've had a really long day, but a good day. You know, when you have a day where you actually get everything you want to get, it's really good. Right, my day started off when I met a work colleague, actually at work, because I work at McDonald's restaurants. The idea was, she shows me how to, I wanted to learn how to crochet flowers, you know, like this type thing, about that size. Well, I think I can honestly say that me and crochet don't go. I will give it another go, but I couldn't even hold the darn thing. I think I managed about one stitch. And I mean, she showed me how to do the flowers and it's just too complicated for me. I'm thinking, why do I really want to bother doing that? What I may try and do is see if I can knit them instead, because I can knit. So I think maybe so. But I did buy like a how to crochet kit ages ago, and it had like 8 small balls of wool in it, and in really nice colours. So she's taken those away and she's going to do some for me, because it takes her like about 4 minutes to do each flower. So when she can, she's going to sit and do some for me, so that's good. Right, then I needed to go. There's an area of Coventry. I go through it when I go to and from the hospital. And it's kind of an out of town. It's just one long street, and there's lots of different shops on it. But there's lots of pound shops and lots of charity shops. But there's also a shop called Made in Coventry, and basically there's a lady who kind of runs the shop overall. So she's responsible for like paying the utility bills and the upkeep of the shop and everything like that. And what she sits there making things for the shop like all day when she's got no customers. And what she does is she rents out a space to whoever wants a space in the shop. You fill it with your goodies, and then you pay, I think it was something like £5 a week or £20 per calendar month or something like that. And basically you make everything, price everything up, they take the money for you, and they don't take a commission. So whatever you sell is yours. It's not a huge shop, and they are trying to find a bigger shop, but it's just trying to let people know that they're there. Well, I did have a nose in this shop the other day, and I just knew I had to go back, because they had lots of bags of beads, just broken jewellery, all sorts of beads, new and old, various prices, but mainly £1. And I went back and I spent about £20. She did actually give me some free ones because I spent so much. This one is one of my favourites. It's all, well, mainly gold and that sort of antique silver colour. Mainly spacer beads. All sorts of beads in there, but mainly spacers. They will go with my brand new beads, because most of those are brand new. Then what I've done is I've bought a great big container, if you can see that there, that's got a handle and lid on it. Ooh. The kind of thing you put like laundry detergent in it. Could do is all these beads I will put in there, plus some that I've already got. So I'll show you some of those in a minute. On my way back, I called in at our market. I found lots of things I've been looking for, and I didn't even realise they sold them in our market. I found some of this trim. Been looking for this to make my flowers scented. I've got a little bit, but not a lot. And this is only about 50p a metre, so that's not too bad. So I bought 4 metres of it while I was there today. Then, you know how lace is popular to use at the moment on cards? I didn't realise, I should have realised, but we have like 2 or 3 places in the market that sell like net curtains. So I thought I can buy some netting, like just their cheapest kind of lacy netting. But when I actually went, they sell offcuts, and most of them were only 50p, which is probably about 30 cents in the USA. There was a couple of pieces that were £1, but so I got some cream lace, white lace, oh, my finger caught in there, some more white lace, and some very sort of open creamy lace, and this is This one is a long strip. It's called, oh, what's it called? Cafe netting. You know when you go to the little cafes and they've got the little lacy net curtains in the window? Well, that's what that is, and that was only £1 a yard, and I did have a yard of that one. And then I found an offcut of that same sort of thing, but different design in like a cream. So I was really pleased with that. Then we do have a stall in the market that sells fabric, and I've been wanting for ages some Hessian, and I just happened to see it. I just didn't even think that it's the kind of thing they'd sell. They sell it by the metre, but I really didn't know if I wanted that much, so I just bought a ½ metre, which is absolutely tons of Hessian, you know, like the old Hessian sacks. So I'm really, really pleased with that. Really, really pleased with that. Then in this area of Coventry, the out of town place, I actually wanted, there was just a few bits and pieces that I wanted. I got, most things I bought today were £1, no more than £1. So, you know, I've spent loads, but I've got loads, if you know what I mean. I bought 2 sets of these, you know, the mail bags. They're like a polythene mail bag as opposed to like the jiffy bag type. 10 of those for £1. And they also had pins. Now these aren't the really, really long ones that you get in the USA. They're the shorter pins. They're called, well, these are called head pin set, but they're normally called pearl headed pins. And they're usually used in dressmaking. And there's 5 like wheels, 40 on each wheel. Now normally one wheel would cost £1. I found 5 wheels for £1. So I did buy a set the other day. I went back today and got 2 more of those. I don't really need that many at the moment, but at that price, if I do need more in the future, I won't be able to find them. As Halloween's coming up, it's not really something we celebrate muchly over here, but they do have a lot of Halloween bits and pieces in the pound shops, called Halloween Creepy Cloth. And it's not black, it's actually like a grey colour. So I thought that would be nice to use for my flowers, a bit of that scrunched up on my flowers. So I got 2 of those. And I've already bought 3 of these, but I've bought another 3. Fright Night tablecloth. It's basically like a black lacy scalloped edge tablecloth with Halloween design, like spider web in the middle. But when you take it out, I had a bit here somewhere. It's just like a black netting. And I actually made this flower the other day. I don't know if you can see that. And it's made with that black netting. So I mean, once it's cut up, you don't see it as a spider web design. It's just like, oh, a bit of glue there. It's just like a net design. That's what I made the other day. What else have I got in here? Oh yeah, I can't crochet, as I said earlier, but I did find in a charity shop all this kind of very fine, I don't know if it is crochet lace. It does look like the stuff you do crochet with, but I'm going to try and knit it, even if it's just like into a strip, and kind of curl it round into flowers. And I found some more of the crochet lace in the place where I got the beads from, the Made in Coventry. I got a very, very fine, thin pair of knitting needles. They're just 2 3/4mm, very, very fine. So I'm going to try and knit, well, not try and knit, will knit something with those. Then in this out of town shopping centre, there's a haberdashery, and I find from there, I only found him the other day when I went in, he sells like buttons loosely for just literally like 6p, 8p, 10p. And these are just gorgeous in the middle of flowers. So if you can see these. So I just bought an assortment of buttons from him. Bought some the other day, and I just spent a couple of pounds on those. which then leaves the beads. I can't show you every single bag, but I'll give you an idea of the kind of things that I got from there. I say all these bags were £1, apart from the few that she gave me that I didn't pay for. There's a whole bag of bead, pearl beads. These are the kind that you could snip off and separate, but I actually wanted to keep those whole and use it as a trim. This was one of the bags that she gave me for free. There's not a lot in here, and they're mainly big jewellery and broken pieces, but they're the kind of things that I can use in the centre of flowers again. And I just love, I don't know, oh, let me take that out. It's really cute. There's a couple of really nice pieces. That's a really nice piece. And that's a really nice piece. But that one really caught my eye. It's a little hat. I don't know if you can see that. Decoration there, flowers on the side. Little hat, really cute. That's a nice one. So these are just like earrings. They're just the old style, you know, the old style clip-on earring. Just like single ones, not pairs. That's a really nice one. So all these kinds of things can be used in the middle of flowers and on projects. I wish I could share these with more people. It's just I don't mind sharing with anybody, but it's just postage for me. Then I've just got loads and loads of bags of, there's some small beads in there, just all sorts of odds and ends of beads. Big beads, little beads, in between size beads. So I won't show you them all, I'll just show you the few that are, there's a few different things in here. This bag here was one that she gave me, and it's full of like sequins, bits of sequins, bits of charms, and there's loads of what are they called? Oh, not eyelets, the other one. Oh, with the posts that you poke through a hole and open the back. Oh, I've completely forgotten what they're called. No. Oh, I'll have to take one out and show you now. Those things. I can't think what they're called. This one's got a Santa on it. Oh, I don't know. My brain's gone. That's really nice. There's some Christmassy ones in there and all sorts of things. So they won't go with my beads. They'll go separate. I said there's a couple of bags of flowers that she gave me. And there's some that have got more old jewellery pieces. I don't know if you can see through the glare. There's butterflies in here and drop pearls and just absolutely everything. So I'm going to have a good sort through those. I think I've got enough sorting now to keep me very, very busy. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Thanks for watching. Bye.